Hi, I'm Matthew Orlansky, a partner here at the firm of Cass & Peters. One of the more common issues we have with prospective clients is that they're afraid to file a workers' compensation claim in fear that their employer may treat them differently or retaliate against them in some sort of way. We're here to tell you that in the state of New York, it is absolutely illegal for your employer to discriminate against you in any way, shape, or form for filing a workers' compensation claim. The law requires that every employer in the state provide some sort of workers' compensation insurance. And it's that insurance company, not your employer themselves, who is on the hook for providing you benefits. If you do sustain an injury while you're working, time is of the essence. It's very important that you meet a few different criteria so that we can make sure you have the best chance of filing a compensable claim. First things first, notify a supervisor or someone else at your employer immediately. You might be a warehouse worker or an office worker who has your accident witnessed by a coworker. However, it's particularly important in unwitnessed accidents that notice is given right away so that we prevent any issues with the insurance company trying to disallow a claim for that reason. If you need emergency care after an injury, it's very important that you seek that care as soon as you possibly can. However, even if you're not severely hurt and don't require hospitalization, it's still very important that you see a doctor as soon as you possibly can, as medical reports which document your injury that are close in time to when your accident actually occurred are going to be very, very useful and helpful in making your case compensable. Even if you're in an accident, like an automobile accident, and you think you feel fine right after it occurs, it's still best to get that treatment as soon as you possibly can, as you don't know if there are any underlying issues which could pop up later. Now, after you've notified your employer of your work injury, they may give you some forms so that you go file the claim by yourself. We would highly advise against that, as you will need an experienced attorney to help you navigate the complexities of the workers' compensation process. Call us at Cass & Peters for a free consultation at 844-591-3400 or look us up online at cassandpeters.com.